Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Forever. Last week, we, continued on with the story. We started sneaking inside that icy facility in Modeoheim, or just outside of it. Failed a couple, almost half a dozen times, but we were really just sniffing out the place to see what we had to do. Turns out, they're blind as crap, so we just easily snuck our way through once we finally figured out what to do correctly. Gathering all the supplies and heading deeper in the facility, where we ran into Genesis, who didn't look good. He was like he was going gray, like not just his hair, but like his skin and his shirt. But we fought him and beat him, and in an act I can only assume is defiance, he jumped out whatever we were into the abyss below and apparently died. Because shortly thereafter we went to Modeoheim, the ruins of what was left of it. Oh god, everything's slow. What's going on with the frames? The connection's good, right? Stream quality's good. No dropped frames. Well. But, yeah, we went to the ruins of Modeoheim into a bathing house where we found Angeal, who proceeded to mock us. Well, he didn't really mock us, but he was like, I'm a monster too, and we had to fight him. And we beat him as well, which also killed him. And, as his last act, he gave us his Buster Sword. Time jump? I have no idea how long, but, we were in Casa del Sol with Cisne because we're on like house arrest, and all of a sudden some Genesis clones started attacking us and Junon, so we quickly headed over there. But then we spent the rest of the time doing missions. So that's what we did last week. This week, we're just why is everything, oh god. Maybe I should stop watching my stream. That might help a bit. Is just my computer just gonna be like this all day? I'm gonna keep this open just to be on the safe side. Close as many windows I don't need. Alright, maybe it's gonna work. Doesn't seem like it's going full frames, but it says I haven't dropped any frames. There might be something wrong with Twitch. I don't know. But today we're just gonna be doing a lot of missions because we're getting close to another point where we have too many. Plus, we're getting some good rewards all of a sudden. So we're gonna start doing some rewards. Like we were just starting to, we're just starting to get some good stuff. Like we start getting some of this. We're getting some shops unlocked. Where are those shops unlocked at? Development, this. We're getting shops unlocked by doing city development, so maybe we continue on with that. City Planning Department is also in charge of manufacturing items circulated throughout Midgar. They have found a colony of plants that are used as an ingredient in Soma, useful for AP recovery. Go there, take charge, and lay claim to the colony. I'm just gonna keep watch of my status. Oh, I can't go this way? Oh, that way's a dead end. All right.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, fine. Oh, but they're bees. Oh, because, oh, that's why. Ooh, boy. I forgot, the bees like magic. Well, they don't like magic. We like magic on the bees. This is an awful week for my computer.
Activating combat mode.
Really letting me down. I forgot, Thunder heals that bird.
Conflict resolved.
My Let's Play captures are all laggy. This is not as good as it was last week. I keep on pressing the wrong button to go to the map. Let's go down the dead end way first. Keep on thinking there's a path there, but there isn't.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Yeah.
Oh well, I think the capture is going fine. So when this goes up on YouTube, hopefully there's no issues with that. Please?
Activating combat mode.
Yeah. Later. Hi.
We still have our sky-high limit from
Conflict resolved.
we were doing missions last week. Get some free Soma. Oh, that's the boss. Okay. Other way we go.
Activating combat mode.
Do you have anything worth stealing, or is it literally that Mako Soma we keep on grabbing? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, God. Okay, they have a Suna.
Hi. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Did we have an Asuna? Because if we didn't, that was a great grab. Silver armlet.
Activating combat mode.
Hi. Yeah. Hi.
One more should do it. Oop.
Conflict resolved.
All right, Zach. If we do well today, maybe you'll be in Smash Brothers by next week.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah.
It's your turn next. Oop, nope, I don't need to use an item.
Launching phase.
Oh, help me, Aerith, please. Oh, we saw that already.
Power surge.
Oh, sweet, I didn't actually expect her to help me.
Good luck.
I was half expecting nothing to go right there. Oh, well, I'm invincible. This is perfect.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Ooh, we got a free
Activating
Fira.
combat mode.
Hopefully, if we get far enough into the missions this episode, we could get to the spot where we learn how to do whatever we need to do for extra materia fusion.
Activating combat mode.
So that should be in depth. We need to look at that a little bit more in depth.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
The fact that we haven't really gotten any, we haven't really made anything. We've combined two things to get a Fira, and then we've immediately started getting Fira after that. Was it 2 fires or was it 2 cures? I think we tried the 2 cures, but it just gave us regen. All the good material we picked up, or won.
Activating combat mode.
I'm trying to see. Okay, well, have we not hurt the bugs at all?
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, hello! 20 elixirs, sweet. It's a really good item to get. New mission available. Didn't get a new shop. I think we would have got that from an email. You're getting new missions, though. Making Phoenix down. Ooh, this will be nice. I need some. The city planning department, in its efforts to improve the citizens' quality of life, has initiated plans to manufacture Phoenix Downs. Soldier has been assigned the task of searching for the ingredients, clear the area of monsters, and look for what we need. So what is a phoenix down? Is it just a phoenix feather? Do we have phoenix? Do we have phoenix as this? I mean, we don't, but maybe? Above Genesis and below Odin. It looks like a bird. I got a chunk of map here. How far back can I go here? Okay, not far back. There's the boss. That's what Phoenix Downs are made out of?
Combat mode.
Okay, nothing but birds. Maybe just a random wing.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
If there's anything down there. Probably behind this rock. Behind that rock by the tree.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Can we level up our steel? What's our current steel at? 1? Okay, that's the end of that part.
Activating combat mode.
Thought I killed everything there for a moment. Ooh! Oh, it's Aerith again. Hello, stream experiencing issues.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Oop. I don't know why I tried to skip.
Conflict resolved.
What was it, number 5? Because something just leveled up. Oh, our steel. Hey, good us. Do we have another steel? Thought we did. Also, that AP plus 50 is pretty good. Can that go any higher? Oh, that's the only steel we have. Did I watch the Game Awards? I sure did. Oh, that was our first Asuna. Hey, cool. I gotta sort these. I'm gonna be bugged if I don't. I was about to go to Materia Fusion. I'm not. Not until we get what we need. It's a shame there's no like an item fusion.
Activating combat mode.
I haven't seen a single chest. This area is so wide open. Oh god.
Activating phase.
Help! Okay. The Mass Effect game? Well, they kind of shadow announced that. Oh, please get me. Who have I not gotten yet? We've gotten Odin. Oh, and we leveled up. Sweet. They kind of announced it when they announced the legendary trilogy, but they just had a screenshot and they're like, we're working on this. But seeing the trailer was pretty nice. Oh, we can skip this. We saw him do this.
Oh yeah. Conflict resolved.
I missed watching the Smash Brothers reveal live. I was busy recording. I was recording Friday's episode.
Combat mode.
Out of the way.
It's like, oh, I'll just record this and then I'll get into the Game Awards maybe a little late. Surely they won't announce anything big at the beginning.
Conflict resolved.
Little did I know. Started watching. Like, did they reveal anything while I was away?
Activating combat mode.
Sure did. I think there was something else that I was like super excited about. I don't remember what it was now. I did see who was going to get in Smash. We already joked about it that if
Activating combat mode.
If Zach does good today, his invitation's in the mail. Maybe that's what we'll find if we do enough missions.
Conflict resolved. Activating
Every
combat
soldier's
mode.
getting one now. There's only 2 left. Well, 2 first class. Angeal's gone. Genesis is gone.
Conflict resolved.
We haven't heard of any other first class soldier. We're just gonna go take care of you, which is creepy because you look like a brand new monster. Ow. Deathclaw. Alright, can I please steal? Me throw gloves, that sounds good. Oh, stay away from him. Never mind, he died.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah, there's a... I don't know why. Something's up with Twitch today because... I haven't dropped any frames recording-wise. Or stream-wise. Just like, it's on Twitch's end. For some reason. I don't know, it could be my my setup. How much issues it's been giving me. I haven't noticed anything. If it was on my end, I think it would say something. What was I looking for? Nothing. I don't know why I went there. Zach's health is fine. Oh, we got mithril gloves. Oh, we wanted to see what that was.
Activating combat mode.
Ah, there's 2 of you, huh?
Modulating phase.
Oh, help me.
Power surge.
Thank you, Cisne. Oh, this is great. It'll boost my thing up to sky high.
You can do it, Zach.
Yeah, I'm on fire now.
But even if Twitch is acting weird today.
Modulating phase.
Oh, you're about to get slapped. The recording's gonna go well. I don't think we've seen this. Oh, this is when we were... Oh, this is about our leave. Are we in the boat from Junon to Costa del Sol? It sure looks like we are.
Power surge.
Ooh, and she leveled up our Blizzara. I don't know if we
You can
need
do it,
this.
Zach.
Yeah,
That'll keep it
I'm
longer.
on fire now.
Conflict resolved.
We didn't find a single chest in that area. Doc's code though. What Doc's code does. Automatically uses potion when HP is critically low, and that's a normal item? Oh, it goes with all my other items. Okay. Well, I think we have one more, and that'll finish off the will. The new Kingdom Hearts game. Oh, Melody of Memory? Ew. That depends if we can play it. The city planning department is planning to build an underground city guarded from Genesis attacks. However, monsters have gathered at the construction site. Head over to the site, investigate the area, and eliminate all monsters in sight. Because boy, have we had an issue with Kingdom Hearts songs in the past. And if that game's nothing but songs... have our work cut out for us. I don't see anything that way. I don't see anything. I see a chest this way. But we'll see.
Activating combat mode.
We have 2 or 3 years. There's an epilogue.
Modulating phase.
Like I said, we'll see. Oh, hello. Oh, is this Genesis? It is Genesis.
Power surge.
He was already dead. You only needed to hit him one more time.
The true power of soldier. Mind your own business. Oh yeah.
That still only did like 5,000 damage. We've done more than that before. Power wrist.
Activating combat mode.
The good news is that once we finish this, we'll be done with this set of things. Well, that was simple.
Conflict resolved.
Aha! There's an elixir. The boss has to be this way.
Activating combat
Oop,
mode.
not you. Ooh, I want to avoid Deadly Embrace with all of my heart. This is gonna hurt me.
Conflict resolved.
People that made that game also made the 2 Rhythm Final Fantasy games. Well, I was about to say I haven't played it, but based on that, I haven't played most of the Final Fantasy games. That might be a given. Oop.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
That's what I kept on hearing when I heard about the game for the first time. It's like, oh, it was made by... There's some Final Fantasy games that are very similar to this. And I started nervous sweating because people would be like, you should play those. Oh boy. Oh, ooh, hello. Deadly Embrace pauses me. Yee.
Modulating phase.
Oh, please call the chopper in. Hey, there's the chopper. Oh, we haven't seen this cutscene yet. See, some of these feel like they're from an alternate universe, but some of them actually feel like they fill in the blanks that happened. It's kind of nice. Ooh, our Blizzard gets leveled up again. The alternate universe ones are kind of funny, though.
Is this the end? I'm trying. I'm trying.
Oh, here comes the lag. I'm sorry, guys.
Conflict resolved.
It's weird that I can tell when Twitch is about to start having an issue.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
That's the way to the boss. All right, I don't think there's anything over here. MP up plus. There you are. Ooh. I don't think we fought you before. Not ready to 7 remake part 2. Well, we're gonna get some Final Fantasy stuff anyway later this month.
Combat mode.
When is this presentation? It's the 17th. That's Wednesday? Gargoyle, huh? Can I steal from you? Sprint shoes. His presentation's on the 17th or 18th. I think it's the 17th. He's supposed to come out before the end of the year. Oh, that doesn't leave a lot of time. Usually whenever they announce... Lately when they've been announcing the character showcases, they're out either that day or the next. Ooh, accessory shop. Your favorite accessories. I thank you for having taken on so many missions on behalf of the city planning department. With the last mission completed, the series of city development projects is over. We could not have come this far without you, Zach. And thanks, I'm sending you a flyer for the accessory shop in Sector 6. They are known to carry all the accessories anyone would want. Feel free to use the services this shop has to offer, and I hope you continue your duties for our company. Sweet. So. It doesn't look like every ability. This is since I have multiple of them. There's still more shops. Not bad. Zach, the cleanup guide. This is new. Monsters and caverns. Good God, very hard. Not done with those. Precious. Did those. Let's finish this off. Buried in the caverns. We obtain odd information of odd monsters dwelling in the caves. You'll also be able to find some items there. Please go and investigate. If we can, we should finish off chunks of things. Just to make sure we don't have to deal with it anymore. Is there a crate up there? What's up there? Hello? I see something up there. Oh God, I don't think I like it. Oh God, I think I know what it is. Don't tell me I have to go up there. I can go up there. Because I saw the bosses over there. That, though, I think I know what it is.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
All right, we saw that one before.
Power surge.
Oh, unfortunately, our level 6 thing was already maxed out.
Your honor to me. I got it.
Actually, you know what? I think we have to fight this thing.
Conflict resolved.
We're gonna have to fight this thing. It's gonna suck.
Activating combat mode.
We have to give it at least a chance. I like how I skipped this guy. I walked right by him.
Modulating phase.
Oh, hi, Genesis. What are you doing up here? The thing didn't even activate. It just went straight to you.
Power surge.
Cool.
Show me the true power of soldier. Mind your own business.
Conflict resolved.
Should I grab the chest first, or should I not even care? I'm grabbing the chest first. Bronze armlet.
Activating combat mode.
Shouldn't have grabbed the chest first. We had to fight these guys over anyway.
Modulating phase.
Oh, we're getting 2 Aeriths. Oh, she's laughing at our hair.
Power surge.
I think that maxes out our Blizzara. It does. Good, good. We need more.
Good luck.
Thanks.
All these missions are helping, especially when we get Cisne ulties. It's a shame we don't have this right now. Or we won't have this during the next fight. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. It's a Tonberry up there. Mm-hmm. But The thing that's underneath Cactar is potentially a Tonberry. Just based on the head shape. Oh God! Why is this thing so scary? Ugh.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. Stay far away from it. Oh, okay, that was simpler than I thought. If he can't stab you, he can't do anything. I should have stolen from it. I don't know what it had. I built it up like it was something big.
Activating combat mode.
Technically, it should have been. God, thank God that bomb's gone.
Modulating phase.
Ooh, here we go. Which summon?
Power surge.
Oh, these poor plants. I think that unlocked the mission. I assume it was something similar to that what happened when we saw that Cactar in the middle of the battlefield. And then we got Cactar missions after that.
Conflict resolved.
No, that means we have to fight multiple Tonberries. Oh God.
Activating
Which gives us more
combat
chances
mode.
of stealing. Maybe it's not all bad. I think the bombs got blown up.
Conflict resolved.
Well, if it did, then good. Getting a lot of lunar harps. Oh, there's that new mission. Oh, stream experiencing issues. You don't say. I've done nothing to OBS since last week, so I don't know. It must be Twitch. Once again, it took, yeah, there we go. Mysteries of the World. Tonberry quests. Ugh. Find the Tonberry. Ugh. Let's say that for later. Apparently these precious items ones are supposed to be really good. Item in the coal mines. You've obtained information on monsters dwelling in the closed coal mines. You may also be able to find some items there. Please go and investigate. We're almost at 20%. Not a big map.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, leave me alone, bird.
Modulating phase.
Oh, hey, look, it's the Smash Brothers character.
Power surge.
Oh, our steel's already maxed out.
Concentrate. I'm feeling it.
Conflict
There's,
resolved.
there are 4 games that I've played that Sephiroth has been in, and 2 of them are Final Fantasy VII.
Activating combat mode.
The other 2 are Kingdom Hearts games.
Modulating phase.
And probably by this time next week, there'll be a new game on that list.
Power surge.
Wow, I feel like I haven't failed a roulette in like 30 minutes. How long have I been recording? 30 minutes. Yeah, that's about right.
I'm trying.
I think the first one we failed. But everything since then.
Conflict resolved.
Apparently some of his moveset is inspired by Advent Children, which we still haven't watched yet because that was supposed to be, I think, after this, but before Dirge.
Conflict resolved.
Is it after this and before Dirge, or is it the other way around, where it's after Dirge?
Activating combat mode.
All I know is that Dirge is a sequel, and apparently my copy is brand new. I don't know what that says about the game. Although I looked at the art book that I got with Crisis Core, because I was like, there must be some story stuff in here that I easily could have found it if I read it. Because that's what the manuals were cool about. Apparently this game does take place 7 years before, which we were joking about last episode. It was like, it's Final Fantasy VII. They like the number 7. It was real. Also, this, what did it stand for? It actually explained what DMW stood for. I don't remember. Can we get Cat? Can we see Cat, please? We've gotten the Cat Roulette twice, and it's failed both times. Advent Children is after 7 before Dirge. All right, so I was correct the first time. The Treasure Hunter. Items in the plains. Oh, it's hard. Ugh. Maybe we should finish these off. That's probably what we had to do. If we would have just finished all of these Mako Stone things off, we might have been able to find out how to use them. Now I feel like a dummy. Because we stopped. It's like, oh well, we're finding these are normal fights. We don't need the rest of them. Wait, how do we use them?
Activating combat mode.
All right, see. Oh god, there's a chest way over there.
Conflict resolved.
I will get that chest over here first because it's
Activating
so
combat
far
mode.
away. Oh, there's another chest right there. Thank you, camera. Why couldn't you have helped the last time we were in this field? We're gonna get in.
Activating combat mode.
We're gonna get in 7 more fights on our way there. Oh, you're a different bird.
Conflict resolved.
Realize my headphones are pushing some of my hair up.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh, I done mission 721. I don't think I have. Do we have anything in 7?
Modulating phase.
Oh, look, it's the other Smash Brothers character.
Power surge.
The power of Soldier. All right, here comes the big one.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm so glad I beat this. I beat 7 before he came to Smash Brothers.
Conflict resolved.
There's so many things involving his stage that apparently are right around the end game that I might have been super confused about.
Activating combat mode.
We'll check our missions after this. Can we check our missions in a mission?
Conflict resolved.
We'll see. Okay. No. I can't. I can only look at this one.
Activating combat mode.
Is there a mission called 721 that I just didn't notice?
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Do we go for the one by the ocean first? That's a lake. I see mountains on the other side. That's too small to be an ocean. I think they're dead.
Power surge.
Good luck.
Thanks.
We'll never fail. We'll never fail a roulette all day today. until Cat shows up, and then we'll obviously fail it. That wasn't enough to kill? Really?
Conflict resolved.
I'm going for the water chest first. It means where they're located on the mission menu? Oh. Well, we better check that out then. Magic up.
Activating combat mode.
Have we got... Oh, no, it's MP up. But, like, isn't there a magic up that's not capitalized? It was MP up when we picked up that MP up plus. High potion. All right, bird time.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Is there something over... What are you doing over here?
Modulating phase.
You ruined it! Thank you, Angeal. You ruined everything. At least our Faraga leveled up. Cat was supposed to spoil our run. Not you.
Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way.
Oh. Hold on. I gotta steal from you. Gimme. Ooh, cure.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
All right, what's mission 721? Let's take a look. That's mail. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. No, we have not. Search and destroy. It's an easy. But we're one away from finishing this off, I think. No, we're 2 away. Well, if that's important, let's try it. When Adjust's underground development equipment bunkers, destroying this facility will put a heavy dent into the reinforcements. Go there immediately, infiltrate the site, crush the enemy, and collect their equipment. Got a lot of this map open. Start by going right. Man, just imagine if the boss was down here. How short this mission would be. Remember when we didn't know how to open the map?
Activating combat
Oh, God!
modulating phase. Power surge.
Oh, this poor
I'm trying.
robotic
I'm
sweeper.
trying.
Machine gun sweeper. I got a wristband from you? Pile machine.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
How are we doing potion-wise? Are we still maxed out? We are. We have a lot of elixirs now, thanks to that 21 we've gotten so far today. Thanks to mission rewards. We could use a Phoenix down, though.
Activating combat
You know, because we
mode.
lost the only 2 we had.
Hi. Yeah. Hot. Later.
Conflict
Oh, those are super easy sweepers. I'm a good bit late. Yeah, you're right on time.
Activating combat mode.
Don't sweat it.
Yeah.
This is the chill zone.
Modulating phase.
Come on, Aerith, you haven't let me down today.
Power surge.
And you never will. What is a 5 but a mirrored 2?
Good luck.
We almost had 3 of them.
Thanks.
About to say, I still couldn't see the enemy, but we're invincible, so who cares?
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
That was a quick fight. Don't tell me something's behind me. Oh. Physical damage. Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Soldiers are basically Jedi. When they turn to the dark side of the Force.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
I took a step out, and I pixel back in. Okay. You don't deserve to hit me.
Modulating phase.
Oh, please give me more.
Power surge.
Thank you. Ooh, and we leveled up.
You can do it, Zach.
Only level 2?
Yeah, I'm on fire now.
It still should be either heavenly or sky high, right? Which chest do we go for first? Let's go for this one first. Although I think this one is on the correct path, it's not.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Help me, camera. Okay, never mind.
Power surge.
Ooh! It's your second adventure today. Against this sweeper that has like 2,000 health left.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
You did more damage to it. I guess it's true. You did more damage to the tiny plant than you did to the robot. Is it Soma? Sneak around the battlefield. We're almost.
Activating combat
Ooh,
mode.
we were almost there.
Conflict resolved.
Boy, I remember when sweepers were tough. We have increased our level by 4 times since the beginning of the game. So maybe. Oh. Oh. Are you a Genesis clone? You can't be the real thing anymore, right?
Activating combat mode.
We fought Genesis clones before.
Yeah.
G Eraser. Okay.
Modulating phase.
No, I want to steal from him first. Okay, that's when we're on the boat towards Coastal Soul.
Power surge.
You can do it,
The
Zach.
double 7s. So insulting.
I'm on fire now. Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
Ooh, that ether. I feel like that's worse than what I can normally get.
Modulating phase.
We just saw this memory. We don't need to reminisce about it again.
Power surge.
You can do it, Zach.
Yeah, I'm on fire now.
Okay, well that was some. He only dropped a potion. Item fusion tome. What is that? Enables items and material. Oh, that's what I needed. Okay, that's all I needed? Let's see. Yep, that third thing is now there. Okay. Well, let's see then. What can we do? What can we test it with? We already have a... Oh, we can't use the one that's equipped. That's all we had to do, then sweet. Now, how does it work? Let's take a look. This blizzard's been mastered. This blizzard's only at level 2. If we tried fusing it, the magic would go up by 1. Add an item? Restores a small... I can add these! What do these do? Oh, don't you dare tell me. Do these add the effects? That changes it to Blizzara. When the item wouldn't. I was expecting it to, like, the material would be infused with prevent stop. I guess it's not real. What does a potion do? And how can I put more in? To all potions. What would that do? Nothing. No. That would be a waste. 21. Let's see. Don't know what I'm expecting. We need to use these, don't we? Magic up to a certain level. I have 8 of these. What if I use all of them? What would that change it to? Magic 5. That'd still be only a blizzard. We do have dark matter. There goes the magic 7, so that goes past it. Well, let's see if we put 2 things that are already mastered in. Do we have 2 Libras? We have 2 Libras. Where are they both at? Give me attack 7, but dark matter is mentioned limit that the stone does. Yeah, this is material fusion for magic 1, and this says up to a certain level. We did that boosted up to 7. If I added attack up to say 11, I'd go up to 9 then. So probably can only really add like 2. Unless I use hero drinks. Which can go up to 11. The fact that I can use... Oh, God, please. What does this do? Nothing? Okay. The fact that I can use other items is different. What does an elixir do? Nothing. It's like setting them to max and see what they change. It doesn't look like there's a way for me to... It doesn't look like there's... There must be... Now, where's something that gives me, like, attack up? This does it by 10. That actually does change it. Doesn't change the fuse materia. I'm starting to wonder if it's just item-based. No, it is cost as well. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a whole thing. I have nothing next to where I need them to be, huh? These things I think would combine pretty well. Except maybe like the Magic Up Plus and the Magic Up. Maybe them will combine as well. My cure that I'm using. Use this one instead. How high can I raise these numbers? Because that got up to 11. Can I find like instruction books on what I have to do? So I got that from that. What do I get from this? The United States troops have built yet another in a new location. You must raid the site and crush the enemy. However, they've learned from the last attack that boosted their defenses. Proceed with caution. Nice. Hold on. We're trying to finish up. No. No. Trying to finish at least this off. Cosmo Canyon. Okay, so this desert's next to Cosmo Canyon, which makes a little bit more sense. Cosmo Canyon was kind of a desert area.
Activating combat.
Closest we've been to Cosmo Canyon is, I think, Costa del Sol.
Modulating phase.
This looks like a good scene. Just someone with a giant sword about to slash a plant.
Power surge.
Oh, never mind. We're not gonna slash it anymore. We're gonna punch it to death.
Prove your honor to me. I got it.
There's also max level rush assault.
Oh yeah.
It's even more insulting. I think it did 80 damage. Oh,
Activating
sweet.
combat
There's a
mode.
Phoenix down.
Conflict resolved.
There must be something I can do with the items. Like, it says that you can put a lot of items in, but there must be something that's unique about it, other than just acting as a replacement if you put a lot of them in. Like, maybe there's a secret. There's one item
Conflict resolved.
that acts as something good for it.
Activating
Or I'm reading too much into it, and it could just be a replacement. Don't blow up, please.
Oh yeah.
conflict resolved.
I feel like that's something I can't really test a lot quickly. I don't know why I cured myself. I've been at full health this entire episode.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
I don't know if meteor shots is going to be effective against the bombs.
The power of soldier.
Unless meteor shot is not fire based.
Big one.
No, it killed them.
Conflict resolved.
I don't know why I thought it'd be fire elemental based. If anything, Ifrit would have been bad. Is there a chest over there? Chest over here?
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
That fight was simple. At least these are places where I can grind out these macro stones if I really felt like it. Where am I? Oh. Last one. Luck. We detected a reaction from a luck Mako stone in the Mithril Mines. You'll most likely encounter monsters in the area. Use caution as you make your way to the Mako stone. Oh, it's right behind me. I don't get to see what it is. Is there a chest behind me? Did I just miss one? No. I don't see anything. It's also pitch black, so...
Activating combat mode.
What made that noise? Oh, the bees did. The bee survived? Bees didn't get hit!
Conflict resolved.
Fira. Is it? No, it's not straightforward. So what? There's a chest. Who and what? Oh, just you. Mr. Give Me a Hug. Okay. There's another Asuna. If I wouldn't have stolen the one from that
Activating combat mode.
piece of grass, that's where I would have got my first Asuna at.
Conflict resolved.
That didn't give us a new mission and didn't give us anything unlocked. But we just finished off a group of missions, so that's a plus. What? Oh, electromagnetic. I bet Yuffie gives us something. But it's hard right now. You know what? Search and Destroy 1 gave us something. Maybe Search and Destroy 2 will give us something else. Wow, this is... Why the one room? It cuts off... It's the entire map except that one room. Like that... We just don't like that room in particular.
Activating combat mode.
That was weird. I saw that. That might be my computer.
Modulating phase.
What's going on with my computer this week? Ugh. Odin.
Power surge.
Close enough. I don't think my HP has been below max.
Conflict resolved.
Which I'm gonna be thankful for because we're doing nothing but easy and normal missions.
Activating combat mode.
And we don't have a Phoenix down, so I don't want a party wipe already.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat
We've
mode.
had 2 character deaths so far. One against a stupid robot, another one against an actual boss.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Help me, Sephiroth.
Concentrate. I'm feeling it.
Conflict resolved.
Why should be no items in here?
combat mode.
Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Literally every single room, there's gonna be a fight. I'm gonna have to check every room.
Modulating phase. Power surge.
Zara level 2. No, this thing definitely doesn't deserve it.
Conflict resolved.
I think one of our crit hits would have killed it outright. Even at full health. Yeah, why do you hate this room, game? No, I don't want to abort the mission just entering that one room. Okay, the boss is down there. I see his legs. We'll ignore everything but him now. Ooh. End of the hall. We'll go to the end of the hall first. The Gris bag. What does that do? What does that do? It does something. Prevents curse. Use a materia fusion for MP plus 10%. That's a lot for 10%. Would that work with the Libra? I don't know if it would. I almost want to make something now just to see. This plus this probably literally does nothing. It does give you an extra magic, and it costs 1 SP. But I could probably toss... I don't know, let's just see if this actually works. 11. Still nothing. I feel like it would be a waste of... What does it make? Magic. But it'd be a blizzard with magic, and it'd be level 1. You know what? Fusion. I want to test something. We got a level 1 blizzard magic. And we got this. That turned into level 2. Because our current mastered blizzard's at level 3. Like, was I stealing blizzards? I think we bought some blizzards just because we had a lot of money. No, we bought a lot of thunders. That's what we did. So hold on, let's see. If his boots are magic, where's the magic at? Let's toss in 1. Let's see. It gives me to 2. It would have given me to 2 anyway. Yeah, if it only leveled up, that's still 2. The item really is doing nothing. That puts it to 3. How much did it require to get to 3? It takes 5. I mean, we're not using the magic stones. Let's just see. Got this level... No, we got this, level 1 now. that just deletes the other blizzard. I have 9 of these. Let's add it. Oh, that levels up our blizzard. It takes the level and the magic. Can we combine them both, though? Level 2, magic 3. No. It'd be a waste of wristbands. Did that bring it up to 4? I bring it up to 7. I feel like we can boost this even more. Hold on, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. How many potions? Max. Does it actually do anything? No. What are the potions for? AP, remedy, elixir, ethers. I don't know. I need my ethers. That doesn't do anything either. That's by 10. That doesn't do anything. More than 1? Wait, huh? Ooh, a Blizzara at level 1. So that actually changes the materials. Oh boy, the building tree of this thing must have like numerous loops. Thousands more magic stones. Can't get up to 4. Now we get up to 4. This is all just experiencing. A bit more about why it's sometimes an upgraded. It must have something to do with the amount that you put into it. Magic 4, the 1. So, I mean, like, the circlet gave us magic plus 10, but if we put 2 into it, it would actually boost their magic up another. It would evolve it, while this wouldn't. That wouldn't. That wouldn't do anything either. The Blizzard's getting super powerful. Now we can make this master one up to level 6, or I think if we added this, it would turn it into a level 7. Which isn't all that good, so we should just focus on leveling this Blizzard up then. It gives us more magic too, so it makes it more powerful. But oh boy, that seems like it'd be tedious unless there's something we're missing that would make this 100% less tedious, I hope. The 2 circlets bumped up the grade twice? You know what? There is almost 100% someone out there that gives us information on what we do. there is somewhere where we get this information at. So maybe we go. It might be back in Midgard. We're currently in Junon. I don't know if we can do that yet.
Activating combat mode.
But a test is a test. This blizzard's to be a pretty powerful blizzard. His blizzard's doing more damage than my normal attacks. Then again, I think the spells usually do.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, it could be part of another book. Or it could be part of an email.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
This might be something we probably should look up, though. Just to get, like, the whole picture in case we don't actually find anything. And so that so I'm not an idiot anymore. The sooner I find out how, the quicker I'll be able to take advantage of it. And be like, oh, it's that simple.
Modulating phase.
Hey, did it just level up? It sure did.
Conflict resolved.
Perfect timing. What can the HP ups and MP ups do, though? Ooh, can we get them up to 100%? Because it doesn't seem like it takes that much to get to 100%. Can it go past 100%?
Modulating phase. Conflict resolved.
Where have I been in this map? The only place I haven't been is straight, technically either direction. Let's go down this way first. Was I just down here? I don't think I was.
Modulating phase.
Genesis, what's going on? Why are you not showing up in the Genesis wheel thing? Ah, sweet, level up. I guess if we just get it in I guess if we just have like the Genesis event happen, he just starts appearing in the normal wheel after that.
Conflict resolved.
We were getting credits on that thing, and we weren't in its weak spot. Okay, we're going straight up. We're going north. This is get added until you start a new chapter or die. Ooh. Now, if only Cat worked that way, so we can actually see what Cat does. Also, we still have Moogle. Oh, where'd I go? We have a Moogle, but we've never seen him. Her, it, them. Never seen them.
Conflict resolved.
But I mean, we've had Cat for 3 episodes at this point, and we've had Moogle for 1. I'm going backwards. Yeah, the one time we... Oh, look at all the treasures over here. 3?
Activating combat mode.
What the... What? Oh, I just used an item. Well, we've only been hit by a dud once.
Conflict resolved.
The first time it did nothing. The second time it physically hurt me. Next potion.
Activating combat mode.
You're gonna make me fight every single time I get a chest, huh? But the chests are just outside of the battle area.
Conflict resolved.
Out of left. I go back in.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
No, they were both activated. I think. Oh, unless you mean like the thing that failed it. See, look, just talking about failure made our roulette not work.
Conflict resolved.
Ethereal gloves. We've stolen a couple of those. Frames keep on dropping. My frames actually dropped. That was weird. I still have yet... It's weird that my frames can drop, but I still have no dropped frames. Which one is it, game? You liar.
Activating combat mode.
What happened to my steel? Oh, I have 2 cures on. Oops.
Conflict resolved.
Why'd I get the second cure on? It's a shame our steel is currently maxed out at AP plus 50. I almost want to try one of these and try and level it up. We do have some HP up plus 1s, or HP up pluses. Let's see what those do. We're going backwards again.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase. Power surge.
We stopped getting cutscenes. That's fine though.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Assume we didn't get this during the final boss though, which is in the next room, and it looks like it's big.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, hi there, friend. One last item check. Okay, there's nothing else.
Activating combat mode.
Arachno. I didn't re-equip steel. What an awful camera angle. Cannon's gonna hurt. Can I run against the border to retreat from battle? I think I can. Maybe I should. Can I? Where's the border at? I don't think I can run against boss fights. Oh well. Can't escape. All right. Ooh, a bulletproof vest. We got a keychain. Does it change our Keyblade's look? What does a keychain do? Adds a slot for an additional accessory to be equipped. Ooh. Hold on, let's sort this. Which means, hey, look at that. Additional thing, huh? What do I currently have? Poison, silence. Let's get something with stun. I don't care what it gives me as long as it gives me something that prevents me from being stunned. Not bad. There, so now I'm immune from silence, I'm immune from poison, I'm immune from stun. I could stand. Oh, the reason why is because I put this HP up in there. Oops. Give me back my steel. We've almost tied our AP. Can I do? I just equipped it. I was about to say, can I do anything with it? Infuse steel with anything? That's what I was gonna check. But I think it would just stay as steel, wouldn't it? It could mug. Yeah, that mug is a good idea. An attack, huh? Hold on. God, I have so many materia. An attack, huh? Like power attack? Let's see. Smart consumer. Wait, what? That's not what I was expecting. But that sounds unique. Vital Slash, no. The Vital Slash that gives me AP plus 50. Holy crap. Jump. Also Smart Consumer. Also AP goes up. I almost want to try it, but I would lose my... Hold on. Let's get rid of this steel. Let's try an Assault Twister with something. Assault Twister. Yeah. I applied another jump. Not a double jump. Status green or purple. Yeah. Alright, steel. HP up. Also Smart Consumer. Drain. Also Smart Consumer. And it's so weird. Maybe that Thunder. There's a lot of Smart Consumers, and I'm afraid about why. AP plus 70. If I wanted to, I could boost this by a lot. Yeah, well... I'm gonna re-equip steel. The mug idea seemed nice, but I might need to get another steel. Speaking of which, can I purchase a steel? I got some shops now. No. Star Pendant, White Cape, and headbands are easy things to purchase. Maybe I should try using those as stuff to fuse. That gives me regen with a Spirit of 4. It's literally the same. No, where's something that gives me Spirit? I'm literally just trying whatever. Smart Consumer seems like it would be a smart thing to evolve into, because it's a lot of AP. That's at normal now, huh? I was at hard before. Operation 1, Maka Reactor 1. Monsters have appeared in a Maka Reactor construction site, shutting down several working blocks. Soldier must break through the closed-off blocks, eliminate the swarm of insectoid monsters, and collect any equipment left on site. Doesn't look anything like a Maka Reactor. It looks like a cave. The boss should be over there, which means we gotta go left first.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, almost passed.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, wait, can I break the system? I just want to test something. What if I threw an HP up with an MP up? Give me an HP up. What if I added something to it? I have no idea what to add to it. Surely if I threw something smart at it, it would evolve into something else. Star Pennant? HP up plus plus. Hold on. Do I need to sacrifice as many Star Pennants? Wait. Okay, so it goes from HP up plus. HP up plus plus with only 6. Only 5. With only 4. What does HP plus plus mean? What does the extra plus do? You know what? Why not? It's a completely random materia to have. Increases HP. Well, no duh. But it feels like it doesn't do as much as an HP up normal. Which is 20. That does 20. I was just like, can I get like a master materia? If I like combine a bunch of the purples together to get like something that gets me increased status on everything.
Conflict resolved.
Can I get a master materia? Like not a materia that's been mastered.
Activating combat mode.
See that chest over there.
Modulating phase.
Our AP level.
Conflict resolved.
Which way is on the map? Up? I came from that way. This way then. 'Cause there's no way the boss is this way. That'd be stupid. Although I'm just gonna say it out loud. Boss is that way. 5% per level. Yeah, we gotta see what happens when we level it up. It's only at 10%.
Activating combat mode.
But maybe it can go to like...
Conflict resolved.
I bet it's maybe it can go up to 100%, but I think we'd have to combine 2 other materia with it.
Activating combat mode.
Just one-shotting every one of these monsters.
Conflict resolved.
That last one takes so much. Why if this way seems so tantalizing with how it looks, and then there's no boss this way? Oh, you lived, huh? You not only lived, but you missed every attack. 4 slots.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Help me, Angeal. You're not Cat! Give me Cat!
Power surge.
Of course! We leveled up! We're 30! No, we're 29. No, we're 30! I can read and count. Our energy, our limit feelings went up. A million damage.
Conflict resolved.
The game knows at this point. It's purposely preventing me from getting Cat to show up. If it shows Moogle before Cat, you and I are gonna have some words, game. Heck, if we do all the Tonberry missions, and we get the Tonberry, and we get it in the roulette before we get Cat, we have harsher words.
Conflict resolved.
I just imagine they're like the
Activating combat mode.
they're just like it's just like a summon materia, like a Pokeball. He uses the materia, the enemy comes out, he does a little dance, and then it shoots a million needles at them. All right, we're on the correct way now. Or better yet, if you just simply do the dance, even if the cactar isn't with you, you still end up doing the attack, but no one knows it because Can I get around? Is there anything down here? There's not. All right. Bugman.
Activating combat mode.
A lot of Bugman. Hold on. Give me that. That was a waste! My potions are maxed!
Conflict resolved.
I've been doing... I feel like the last 2 missions have taken a long time. And what is in this slot? So we do have the ability to do new weapons, and that's already an easy. Oh god, I should just finish this off, huh? What was in the slums? Okay, you know what? This will finish this whole thing off. Information from several sources point to the existence of Wutai remnants in Fort Condor. The facts cannot be confirmed at the time. It seems entirely feasible. Go to Fort Condor and conduct an investigation. Yes, please. Okay, that's half of the map. Well, you're not well hidden like the other ones were. I don't think it is. I think it's just environments. They have like 3 or 4 deserts. They have like 3 or 4 cave systems. 3 or 4 deep cave systems. Oh, hi there. What else? They have like the side of a beach cliff, snowy area. Oh, let me get that chest first.
Activating combat mode.
I can't get that chest anymore. Oops. You have a lot of health. Oh, sweet. Stolen HP up. Okay, you've officially now actually hurt me. Not a fan. It's fine. These all do a lot of damage. Here, I'm gonna finish you off the blizzard just to add insult to injury.
Modulating phase.
Never mind. Thank you. You've seen that cutscene? How'd that fail? Also, we didn't kill with the blizzard? That'll kill.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Stupid Angeal. Being a third wheel. Poison Blade. Oh, here goes my, there goes, yeah. Alright. How'd that get us a new mission? We were at the bottom of the list. Oh, behind the scenes. Hold on. There's some stuff up here that we can easily finish off. We're missing training missions still? I could go back in that mission for the chest. Ooh, if I aborted a mission, would I keep anything I grabbed?
Later!
Conflict resolved.
Let's just finish this one first, because is this a very easy or is it an easy? Alright, well, we'll just look this way first. Is there anyone down here?
Activating combat mode.
Yeah! Later! Yeah!
Conflict resolved.
At this moment, I'm just hoping for missions that unlock stuff for us.
Activating combat mode.
We got a couple shops open up, but they're really not good. We also got the ability to finally start adding items to our materia fusion, but we don't know what to do really.
Activating combat mode.
Elise DMW status.
Later! Yes! Oh yeah!
Conflict
What does that mean?
resolved.
This isn't heightened emotions go away. Limit strength might go down too. Oh.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Well, then fighting the boss again wouldn't be that bad. I do need to give myself some magic though
Conflict resolved.
before we go spamming Faraga again. Has Faraga reached max level yet? No. See, we're using this blizzard because it's supposed to be real good. Its magic is +6. But still, a Thundara is way better than a Thunder, I think. Oh. What does a barrier do with an M barrier? I need something to sacrifice for it. Nothing. Well, that was probably the wrong thing to sacrifice. No. Can we get an HP up +++? No. Do you think XP Plus has already started at 20? What do we do? This is where we got a lot of items. We did all these, we got stores. We didn't get anything for finishing that. Except we got the treasure hunter stuff. Oh, wait. No, that's still very hard. Is this not hard anymore? Ooh, that's normal. Let's fight Yuffie. We've had enough of this. We've had quite enough of this child. So if you're as fed up with her as we are, head for the marine caves and tell her off. All right. Here we go, Yuffie. So what if you're 8, 9 years old? Rydia was like 5 at the beginning. Oh, that's not Yuffie. That's a giant cow. Oh, look at Vitality up plus. Hold on. Anything else in here? There might be something. There's a chest down there.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
If you bought a lunatically, yeah, all the.
Conflict resolved.
All those warriors in 3 were like not either barely teenagers or under teenagers. Like Ark was, wasn't Ark like 10 or 11?
Activating combat mode.
Later. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
There's also Palom and Porum. Ooh, diamond bracelet sounds good. Magic and sprint spirit plus 10 prevents poison.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Realm from Final Fantasy VI was young.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, hello. Oh, they're really hurting me. Why'd I think Thundar worked? It surprisingly did. Why am I, oh, I'm cursed. That's not good.
Conflict resolved.
There were 5. Just wait. There'll be a, I don't know if we want this. There'll be a game with someone younger. Child prodigy. Can I get past this fight? Can I actually? I can't.
Activating combat mode.
Oh boy, what are we fighting? Dual horn. It has the endure ability. I stole 6 remedies. Oh God, my health. Don't let this thing hit me. It's mad. I just started standing there.
Conflict resolved.
Looks like that's it for the monsters. Now, where's that treasure? Ah, there it is. One. Through the embers of a war not won. 2. To restore her homeland's glory. 3. Up from the rubble and ash. Look out! It's the treasure princess! Ah, there you are. I am... Oh god, I forgot how to pronounce her last name. Yuffie Kisaragi, the leanest, meanest ninja in all of Wutai. You know, you could get hurt pulling stunts like this. I've got patience for this kind of stupidity, but as for everyone else... Silence! I'm taking everything you've got in the name of Wutai's restoration. Get ready for a kiss from my fist! Look, you want to steal for a living, fine. You should really work on your technique. You're nowhere near stealing anything from me. Oh, you made her cry, Zach. I guess Zach can be serious. And what? My treasure. So, try to come up with a way that, you know, works. It's fine, Yuffie. You know how many times you're gonna get me in the future? You're gonna get me like 6 times. Oh crud, I made her cry again. Now I'm gonna have to make it up to her again. Wait a minute. How does she have my mail address? Darkness! Emo urges rising. That got us a new mission. What? Anonymous, it's between you and me. I can't tell you my name, but I know something of interest to you. I heard there's a secret item somewhere in the fields. If this got into the hands of an anti-Shinra group, Shinra would be finished. I should just find it before it's too late. Just toss it to spam. What does darkness do, other than, you know, remove light? Where is it? I don't think it's a normal item. It's not a normal item. It's a materia? Is it darkness materia? Enable special attacks by expending HP. Ooh. It does boost our HP though. Oh, it's like a poison blade. I think they all had like a spell that's, yeah, there was like some dark variants of like Dark Faraga, Dark Thundaga, and stuff like that. I don't think they hurt us, but they were like more powerful versions for some of them. But I mean, if we're on this bandwagon. That replaces darkness's boost with the magic. Don't think that's worth it. What would that do? Why did that cost 2,500? So what new set of materials or stuff did I just get? Anonymous hints. Ooh. Okay, let's, you know what? We haven't saved the game at all. Let's save the game first. We've been going for 2 hours and we haven't saved it. Because we're gonna start dealing with some Tonberries here. Find the Tonberry! Our president's personal chef has requested that we reclaim his prized knife of legend. Investigation has revealed that a Tonberry in the coal mines is currently in possession of the knife. Defeat the Tonberry and claim the cutlery. We're doomed! I have to try and steal from it. We didn't steal from the last one, but we have to steal from this one. How much map do I have to work with? A lot more than I was expecting. Just gotta find it. That's all I gotta do. Just find it. I'm worried because the last time we dealt with fighting for like these specific fights, we had to fight a lot of cactars, which eventually got us the correct cactar. We had to fight a lot of Tonberries to get to the correct Tonberry.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, you're not Tonberries. They don't even give you a fancy name. You're just Worm. I can still be stopped, which is not good.
Conflict resolved.
If I can find out where I get another keychain so I can hold another accessory, that'd be nice.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Okay, well, I should have just waited until we turned this corner. We would have totally seen it. Ooh. We gotta get past you. There's something past you. Hold on. No! Ooh.
Activating combat mode.
Can I leave the fight? I cannot. Stay away! Ooh. Oh, I hate that. Mako Stone. Oh boy! Oh, it can attack me from wherever. Back off.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Well, I couldn't walk around it. That was unfortunate. Couldn't skip the fight. Alright, there's one down. At least there's only 3. Tonberry. Oh boy. The kitchen knife possessed by the previous Tonberry was not the chef's legendary knife. But we have new information about another Tonberry with the chef's precious cutlery. Hurry there and defeat the Tonberry! There isn't anything behind me, is there? No.
Activating combat mode.
Oh god. You have a lot of magic.
Conflict
You also give me a lot of SP.
Activating combat.
No! Oh god, there's too many! They look so innocent. I need to get out of this cave. Literally hugging the wall. Hopefully I don't get into another fight. Eee! There you are. Any other chests? No? All right. You're all that's left. How many of your friends are you gonna bring with you?
Activating combat mode.
3. No, there's 4. My magic. Quit walking ever so slowly to me. Oh boy. Oh!
Conflict resolved.
Oh, sweet. We got Gitchell Greens. Oh, don't tell me there's a Chocobo racing game in here. What could those possibly do? Using materia fusion for luck +1. Oh. I must survive. 3 origins combined together. Alright, we got one more mission. And I think we get them as a person. Master Tonberry! Despite the number of Tonberries in the last mission, not one held the chef's legendary knife. But the latest news is the most reliable yet. The Master Tonberry in the caves is in possession of it. Go slay the Master Tonberry. No, not the one with the star next to his face. Oh, good God. Okay, well, we gotta go backwards first.
Activating combat mode.
I'm gonna run. I'll see you guys later. Oh, come on. I was trying to... I escaped. Hooray. I was wondering why he was still running against the wall when I had let go of the controller. Oh, we're gonna take the go this way. Leave those lost in the caves astray. Oh, you know what? I better activate a Phoenix Down right now. Did I? I have Rays on. I did. And the Master Tonberry isn't over here. There is a chest, though. Okay, we go back until we get to that direction. It's either down there or it's over to the right. I don't know which one it could be. I'm going to assume it's the one to the right. Because less backtracking. More dangerous than Kappa. I like how the Kappa is a thing, but in Twitch it's something completely different. Isn't there a Psyduck emote? Just use a Psyduck emote. Or a Golduck emote, whatever. Same diff. I love how it was an unintentional emote.
Activating combat mode.
Hi there, friends. They just look so innocent, though. Ow. You have 8,000 health left? Oh, God. It's like other spells, kitchen knife.
Conflict resolved.
Serial murderers. It's the hash-slinging slasher. Well, you see something cute holding a knife, and it's just like, it's not actually gonna do something awful with that knife, will it? And then it casts doom and death on your party.
Activating combat mode.
Isn't it like a kitchen knife that's like really long? Don't you dare. I'm not giving you a chance. You're not getting a chance. All right, there we go.
Resolved.
Like it's like the size of a sword, but it's still called a knife because it's actually used as a knife for like food prep.
Activating combat mode.
I just want to leave. I think I'm not even gonna attempt. Oh God.
Modulating phase.
Oh, thank you, Aerith. Perfect. Invincibility? Never mind. Help me, Odin.
Power surge.
You're not what I want.
Here we go! Go, go, go!
Oh, you poor thing. The thing that would make it worse is if, like, the Tonberry's eye is actually closed when you killed them.
Activating combat.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to hug the wall there. Okay, I'm at... I was trying to escape. One more. There we go.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Getting a knife made by a master craftsman should be dope. That'd be cool. There's the mistile. All right, where's this? I'm so afraid of the master Tonberry.
Activating combat.
I just wanted to avoid the fight. I wanted to see what was over here, but I guess we can't. Yeah, it's a legendary knife.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Meanwhile, I'm here in my house with knives from Walmart. Oh no, there's the star. I have so much AP, but I have nothing to use it with except dodging.
combat mode.
Bring it on.
Looks like it's just you. Master 40,000 health. I gotta. Oh god, he teleports. I gotta steal. Magic stone. Oh boy. Yeesh. Oh god, I don't like that he teleports behind you. Oh, he's teleporting again. Eee! Whew.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
We got his knife. We're gonna summon him before Cat. Just watch. You'd think that this knife would be like the best weapon in the game, huh? As murderous thrusts to DMW damages enemies. All right. Just need to throw material and you can instantly kill one single enemy. Oh yeah, didn't we get? Can't we get like a pot, like a mat, like the cast iron pot that Yang's wife gave us that did like 9,999 damage when we threw it. So we have 3 more things in DMW. Whatever's between Bahamut and Odin, whatever's between Odin and Genesis, and then bottom right. The cat roulette's activated twice. It's never worked. We're 4 for 4 for Genesis. Cisne's the one I think that's doing the worst, because apparently we missed 11 of hers. Saying's up to 90%. Probably a goblin. Yeah, there's usually a goblin every weapons development. I wonder if this will like. I can't purchase actual weapons. I'm just trying to think. Anything else I can like get in terms of collectibles? You know, let's just finish these because they're very easy now. We already see the boss. Don't see any chests. Probably by this tree, if I had to guess.
Activating combat mode.
Nothing to Faraga. Our magic reserves are so gone.
Activating combat mode.
We should just get in fights more often, because then the camera goes up, and we can see more.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Don't tell me there's a chest up by that tree. The wrong way we went.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
It looks like a rock. I think it's a rock. There might just be no chest. Like we might, nothing good to collect.
Activating combat mode. Conflict
Friends
resolved.
summons mascots.
Activating Activating combat mode.
Got him. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
We should give our DMW time
Activating combat mode.
to do something at least. We can get a Cisne limit so that we have a heavenly aura. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume there's nothing.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Are we in fight with it? I think we are.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, we weren't. I thought it was over.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, who'd we stop? Oh, it's probably the thing.
Conflict resolved.
There we go. Ooh, the fire ring. Oh, there's one more left in that set. For 23%. We've only done like what did we start with? 18? It's been it's been almost 2.5 hours. Ugh. Monsters are prowling the road that connects Midgar and Calm. This is left members of a Maka reactor inspection team from Calm stranded in Midgar. You must eliminate the threat and make the road safe for travel. This is a scary looking road.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, we didn't see it. Then again, the world outside of towns wasn't really all that unique. There could be roads. There's cars in like whatever was left of Old Corral, I think. Is there anything past you? Possibly. Nope.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, get rid of the other bomb. There we go.
Conflict resolved.
Boy, these very easy ones are very easy, huh? Sprint up. Spirit. No spirit. That didn't give us the 6th one? We might need to get back to Midgar in order to unlock that. Still weird. It's a battle with monsters who claim the slums of Lower Midgar as their turf. There actually is little strength to them. You can use them. You can use them to your work out your tactics. For, okay, boy, I can't read. Oh, they're boss man.
Activating combat mode.
I don't know if we can really use them with our help.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
When we get to Midgar, we're gonna explore the crap out of it. Are they for a steal? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's check.
Activating combat mode.
Potions. Well, doesn't each thing have like an easy and hard steal? should have dealt with you first. Oh, you stopped me for a very long time. Not a fan of that, no sir.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
They might just have a normal and one. They might just have one steel.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Who guarded against it? Oh god, no, I've been frozen. This is not a good sign. They guard against fire, huh? Big cat!
Power surge.
Well, it's something that matched, but we don't even know what it is.
Here we go.
The last two summon draws we've got have been the ones we don't have.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Kind of looks like another Bahamut. Could it be the Bahamut that we fought? What was it called? Bahamut. Don't remember what it was called. Ooh, in that case, wouldn't it be under Hojo's lab? Like this was, no, that's no. Where do we get it? Ifrit, Bahamut, Mystery Materia, Fury. Yeah, that's what it was. Items in the plains, monsters in the caverns. Very hard. See if we can unlock something with weapon related. Right at the top of the map. I don't see anything around here. I don't even see the boss. What do you have for steel, Mr. Doggy? Okay.
Conflict resolved.
Nothing by the tree, nothing in the field. The only place I can think of is by that rock. But where is the boss fight at? That was simple.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, he's way down here.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
He's right by the lake.
Activating combat mode.
I'm trying to see behind that rock way back in the distance. I don't see a chest.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way. Yeah. Yeah. Got him.
Conflict resolved.
God, we have a lot more missions left. They're only in the 20s.
Activating combat mode.
I hope we don't miss any. That would kind of suck.
Modulating phase.
Oh, here we go. Another summon.
Power surge.
Oh, sweet. Hey, we leveled up. 31.
Oh yeah.
Conflict
We
resolved.
don't even get to see Odin.
Activating combat mode.
I'm gonna assume there's no chests in this area. Yeah, that had nothing. That's just a rock.
Activating combat
Out of
mode.
the way.
One hit. Oh, you're not dead yet.
Conflict resolved.
Harness a whole 700 damage. I think that's all that thing needed. The power of the Buster Sword. Odin in the palm of my hands. Got a new mission, huh? Oh, that one. Deoheim battles, huh? I feel like we should actually do some of this stuff as well. Once again, it's also easy. What could these be? What would these last two be? Yeah, I don't want to deal with Hojo, so let's finish this stuff off. Bahamut strain? Oh god, it's a thing! Oh, this might be where we get it. I don't know if I could steal from Bahamut Fury. I can. A high potion, sweet. I'd probably do more damage if I just attacked him. Let's see. Oh boy. Ooh. There we go.
Conflict resolved.
If I get you as an item. Drain. Oh. We didn't get him from him in the first place. The fact that this is sampled monsters level 1 means that there's gonna be more after this. Hi, Genesis.
Activating combat mode.
Look just how low of magic I have. Magic and AP cost 0. Oh, he's no physical and no magic, huh? Just waiting at this place. Oh, I'm also being cursed when my wheel stopped. Ow, 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 ow. Don't you dare start regenning. That's what I thought.
Conflict resolved.
Venom Shock. But if you have that as a stalemate, I don't think I had it. I had AP and MP cost 0. And he had magical and physical null damage. Which means I couldn't hurt him, but I could spend all I want to hurt him. So it was my loss. All right, well that was easier. Then we have Angeal in his final state. Oh, hello, this is different. You actually have Once again, it's the, I don't like this room layout. It's the one room again. Just add it in.
Activating combat mode.
We gotta go everywhere too.
Conflict resolved.
And Angeal monsters.
Activating combat mode.
Maybe it was a steel. Mako stone.
Conflict resolved.
One more fight.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I'm running towards the camera. Camera help. Camera, please. All right. The first thing we need to do is find out where it is. Where is he at? Don't be down the stairs. Actually, you know what? You can be down here if you want. Don't see him in there, so
Activating
I think this room is safe. Oh, we stunned him.
conflict resolved.
There's a chest in here. Ooh, adamantite. Camera, please.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Yeah, it's the, I don't remember which type it is, but it definitely does boost something. Permanently one. I was wrong. I didn't mean to do that. I keep on going to this from map. There we go. Yeah, Angeal? He's not down here. Good. Angeal's just in the last place I looked. That'd be perfect. Just because that path is longer, we're gonna go to the left first. Yeesh, there he is. All right, yeah, that's his monster form. Hmm. Gotta be one more chest, right? Aha. Elixir.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, hi. Oh, no, 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 not you. You need to die now. Before you start healing yourself and hurting me.
Conflict resolved.
I remember what this thing did to me. I don't know if there's anything I can fuse quickly right now. Our steel is mastered, our Libra's mastered.
Activating combat mode.
Do you have a steel? Bronze armlet. Oh, MP cost 0, huh? Oh, I forgot he heals himself. Oh, he's still barriered up. There we go.
Conflict resolved.
Drainra. That's the only reward? Maybe we get more missions. Maybe we get to level 2. Not even new missions for completing that, huh? That's weird. What are these then? What could these be? Sure, weapons? Yeah, weapons. Hi there. Oh, well, this is a simple fight. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
I said simple fight.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Any other chests in this area? There is.
Activating combat mode.
There might be another in the way back there.
Conflict resolved.
All right, pardon me. Excuse me. Let me get this.
Activating combat mode.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do a blizzard. I got some magic. I should get an Osmos if I'm gonna be using magic so much.
Conflict resolved.
I think we used up all of our roulette luck at the beginning of this episode when we had like one perfect roulette every battle.
Activating
And then since then, we haven't had a perfect roulette in a while now.
conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Ow. I don't have the ability to heal myself. That was simple.
Conflict resolved.
Free Kira. $26. Okay, so we're starting to make progress now. Quash Genesis's forces. Ready for the slums. It'd be cruel if they put like a... It's a very long hallway. It'd be very cruel if they put a chest behind some of these buildings over there.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Oh, hi, Genesis. G Smasher. You had a drain? Where's your gun? Huh? You'd have a stick.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, you have the gun. Spirit up, huh? Oh, you do have a gun. You just kept it hidden in your pants. Or behind your coat.
Conflict resolved.
So how is that thing over there worse than the Genesis clones that looked just like him?
Activating combat mode.
Oh, because they look like this. Also, they're monsters.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh, this Genesis has some gray hair. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, that's a lie. That's also a lie. There we go.
Conflict resolved.
I like how he dropped the potion. Landing armlet. The most important thing that's happened this episode is that we got the ability to add items to our fusions, and we have yet to actually really use it all to its advantage. We're gonna study. We will study. Next week we'll know. We haven't done any of these? Weren't these the things that we got when we found the hidden people in Midgar? The spies? Well, we'll just do this because it's easy. Yeah, the Wutai spy apprehended at Loveless Avenue has provided us with information about Crescent Unit. Scouts hiding in the slums of Sector 5. Hurry there and eradicate the scouts.
Activating combat mode.
Oh boy, they're gonna be way down there.
Conflict resolved.
'Cause I only see the chest, I don't see them. That's still a ways.
Activating combat mode.
If I can get Mug,
Conflict resolved.
Steel's gonna be very good. There you are. I knew there was gonna be a chest against this wall. Are there any other goodies hiding? I'm just gonna ignore you.
Activating combat mode.
I should have stolen what you had. Poison Twister. You have a Salt Twister. I don't think we have Poison Twister yet. Oh, maybe these will give me like special attacks. Advanced troops. Hey, we're 1/4 of the way through all the missions. Boy, there's a lot of missions. There's still another accessory thing I can get. We can find out where that is. Hooray! Having a fourth ability might help. These advanced troops are missing.
Activating combat mode.
All right, keep this guy alive. He did his job.
Conflict resolved.
Can I ignore you? I don't think I can.
Activating
Nope.
combat mode. Conflict resolved.
System shock. That sounds like a new move. Sounds like a, well, the video game. Sounds like a new move though. What do we do with it? God, we have too many thunders. We have Poison Blade, Assault Twister. Now we have Poison Twister. Is it an item? Oh, add stop to attack in certain skills. Oh. Venom Shock, Mute Shot, System Shock. Oh, okay. We're missing a summon materia. We only have 3. We could use some more. We have 5 of these things. Need another keychain. We can find some more building materials. We might need to go back to Midgar for that first, though. Clock shock. Oop. Now let's save. We can do a couple more. Quash Genesis forces. And this is easy now. Let's go to Medeoheim. It looks nothing like a snowy region.
Activating combat mode.
They said Medeoheim, the Modeo region is next to Icicle, which is the northern island, which is pretty much all snow.
Activating combat mode.
You could have made a snow variant of this.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Heck, you probably could just reuse your snowy cliffside map that you had for after the crash and before the stealth mission.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Every bug died in one hit.
Activating combat mode.
Grassy patch.
Conflict resolved.
Well, I mean, I think when we were in the city, we were overlooking an ocean. Weren't we? I see no chests.
Activating combat mode.
I'll give it a chance by heading over to the rocks. Unless this bird just joined in on the fun.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, that wasn't the boss bird.
Activating combat mode.
I missed everything.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Why does my game start freezing when Twitch starts acting up?
Conflict resolved.
All right, Bird, time to meet your doom. Are you? Oh, I thought you had gloves on.
Conflict resolved.
Another Venom shock. So you finished up the Genesis forces for now. The foes in the slums, but we need more. Monster reports are done for now. Onto the Midgar, also done for now. There's more weapons developments. Also more foes to beat. Wutai base. This doesn't look like a Wutai base. I think it's at the slums, but it said Wutai base, you liar.
Combat mode.
Oh, it's probably defeat them before they get back.
Conflict resolved. Activating
I want
combat.
an item to surprise me now. Something that'd be good.
Conflict resolved.
Ether.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
And how much do I have? Oh.
Activating combat mode.
We both had potions.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, it's a dead end right there. Okay. Where's this boss at? There you are.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, I thought I chose an attack. I just stood in front of him. Oops.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Oh, hello, that hurt everything. What hurt me that bad? Something about you. Oh, critical thrust. We probably crit hit us, didn't you? Take that!
Conflict resolved.
The ones in yellow are advanced soldiers? Oh! Thought we just got sandwiched between 2 attacks. It did like way more damage than normal. Still hard. Done. That's normal still. Also normal. Ugh. I remember if looking for items actually gave us anything good. Oh, hello. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Even a chest? Blizzard Blade, hello. That was different. Yeah, I know. It does sound good. Unfortunately, I think the thing is normal. I think we probably do it. We'll try it after this. We'll do this one and then we'll head over there and do that one.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Hey. I just let him shoot me in the back.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
I don't think there's any chests in this area. Ow. Okay, you suck.
Conflict resolved.
How long has it been since our roulette thing spun? I feel like it's been a long time.
Activating combat mode.
Our luck is not good right now. It might just be because we're finishing all the enemies off before it had a chance to spin. Like we were doing normal rounds before. Might mean the enemies were tougher, so they were living longer.
Activating combat mode.
We were almost in combat with him. Oh, that heals you. That's not good.
Launching phase.
Oh, look! I complain long enough and it happens. Except it's not. Because it's Cisne. And she fails the most.
Conflict resolved.
Just complain long enough and it bends to your will.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, you better steal from this thing. Potion! Well, that was simple.
Conflict resolved.
All right, let's take a look. We'll do one more. Zach, the treasure hunter. Items in the plains. Monsters are possessing items that can be used as catalysts for materia fusion. Ooh, have been found in the plains, which is exactly determine the types of items and monsters present. Go to the site, bash the monsters, and collect the items. This probably would tell us what helps with materia fusion. I don't see the boss we have to fight. It's probably over that hill. Don't get to go over the hill.
Activating combat mode.
Wow, that camera zoomed out. Well, darn it, I healed you.
Modulating phase.
Aerith, give me immunity for a bit. You're not her. Oh boy, it almost blew up in my face. I didn't try stealing because there were bombs.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
No, go for the bomb first. Go for the bomb first.
Conflict resolved.
Why is the bomb the last thing that lives?
Activating combat mode.
Also, where is the boss at? Gonna do this.
Modulating phase.
Oh, please help me, Genesis. You never let me down. I hate you! I hate you! Look how smug I looked. I was so happy. It's like, yes, finally. But no. Oh, come on, Gabe. It saw through my webcam. It's like, oh, wait, you wanted something? Nah.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
I don't get to win. Not dead yet? There we go. All right. What do you give? What do you give as a steal? Potion. King Scarabs. Okay.
Later. Oh yeah.
I didn't know it couldn't do it either. I was like, oh, it's going down. Perfect. It's going to do it. And then it turned around. It pulled an Uno reverse card on me.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
That is exactly what the developers thought when they decided to do that thing. It's like, we're gonna get one person. We're gonna get at least one person who really is desperate for something to happen on the roulette. And as soon as that happens, they'll be like, oh, it's in the bag now. Then we'll just say, nah. we'll just go, nah.
Activating combat mode.
I feel like I can't be mad anymore at that. It was too perfect.
Conflict resolved.
All right, there's no.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it
Oh
on.
boy, there's no crates in this area.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh God! I dual horn. I love how angry it looks.
Modulating phase.
Oh, Sephiroth, perfect timing. Don't you dare. Okay, we're going to summons. Then you don't even do anything. A lot of remedies.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, sweet. 2 fat chocobo feathers? That wasn't much. Okay, what did it give me? It probably gave me... The 4 slots is just like... What does it do? It's an equipment. We have like 7 of them at this point. Yeah, just raise my vitality and spirit by 5. Yeah, that's one thing I feel like I'm starting to miss from 7 is that there's no armor or weapon upgrades that we can get. 4 slots sounds like it'd be perfect for giving me a 4th accessory. Like the only thing we get to upgrade is our materia and our accessories. Armor and weapon. I mean, our weapon, I guess, is just raise our attack somehow, like with the Libra. So yeah, this is why I think the fusion materia is gonna be huge. This is where all of our stats get boosted. If we can actually solve what to do for this. So we'll read up. We'll take a look. We also still have, I think, at least one more. If we finish Junon and we go to Midgar, because it's chapter 8, and we need to at least walk around Midgar again. But chapter 8 is apparently the point where we have to make sure we have all the missions, otherwise we'll miss some. Which is why we've been doing this. We did 2 episodes of this so far, of just nothing but missions, to make sure that we don't do this like for 4 weeks in a row, which we might. I mean, we're only at 28%, so we're gonna be doing a lot of this later on too. But hopefully we'll be higher level. I mean, we did go from 28 to 27 to 32. And we got the ability to actually start making some materia fusion items. This was missing for a while. Hopefully we can find out how it really works. And then got a 3rd ability slot for accessories. And we got an extra store, which we might need to get more stores. If there's a place. I think, let's see. No. Priceless, no. Desert Island Surprises. That's a hard. Very hard. Whoever this anonymous person is probably gave Yuffie our phone number. It has to be someone we know. It's secretly Sephiroth. He and Yuffie are best friends. We just never knew. And she stayed silent about it all throughout 7. We could finish those off, but let's wait until next time. The next time we do a missions episode. I think it's gonna do it for today. Meanwhile, real life Zach has just been standing here for the last 3 hours while Sung and Cisne are busy with whatever's currently going on in this town. Whatever. We're having fun. So, that's gonna do it for this episode. Next week, we'll just continue off from here, except we'll probably actually do the story, and then if we end back up in Midgar, we'll do a full look throughout town just to make sure that we get everything. And then the episode after that might be missions. We'll probably try and get as many missions as we can get finished possible before actually finishing the game. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.